It's week 17 of the 2024 season, and the spotlight is on George Kittle. There are few better in the red zone as he comes in fourth in touchdown receptions. It's the 49ers and the Lions on Monday Night Prime Time.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. It's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they're hitting their nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now this defense for the Lions, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the 49ers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown grab, number 20 for him on the year. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Now a 2nd and 10. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Purdy bootlegging it. Looking deep for Jennings. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
McCaffrey on the toss right. Oh, what a move. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Niners are able to stretch out their lead. San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now.
Play action. Now Purdy. Pass to the sideline and put it in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back. Usually
bias against him.
A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers. I know the quarterbacks are...
He's got a man, complete, and it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 28 yards, and the Niners are able to extend their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Out of the gun, Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is caught on the sideline. And he gets out of bounds as well. How about that? So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Hitting Samuel on the slant. And down inside the 15 he goes. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up in the Still City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, where was the home team who were able to hold serve and get a victory in their stadium. Justin Fields, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game, and they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson leading the way as his guys pick up win number 14 on the year. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City, see what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Geno Smith, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. We saw a fine performance in the first half from the former Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a 1-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for, with both these teams in it to win it.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. And that flag accepted. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Motion man left, Peoples-Jones. Goff now to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Javon Hargrave, the D-tackle, getting the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken at the 37. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Purdy from the gun. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Shotgun now with Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly that. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Here's Purdy. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. That sack courtesy of Jack Campbell. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Purdy now to throw. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before... The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Purdy looking to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 35.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now with toss, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers will add to their 4th. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. The throwing here, Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Purdy. That is caught. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Flush to his right. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50 as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. That touchdown reception, his 22nd of the year, tying him for 2nd all-time with Hall of Famer. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with victory, even better for them.
So for the Niners, they improved to 14-2 with still one game left to be played in this regular season. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.